Good morning, everybody. It's day 2. We are still in the Grand Canyon Village up in Arizona. We are going to go and hit the Grand Canyon one more time and go see it in the morning light, and then we'll head out to our next destination, which is, do you know?
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. And Albuquerque actually has a significance for me and David, but we'll go over that in the car. Okay, family.
Wow. All I could say is already the colors are insane.
Look at it. Looks so
Come
great.
look, come look.
So we've got different lighting now during morning hours instead of sunset-y time.
This area is crazy because they don't have fences. This is where people can fall. Please be
Yes,
careful.
please
Here,
be
look,
careful.
There's a fence over here. Let's go over here.
Yeah.
Lot. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Here we go.
It looks so fake.
Whoa.
It looks fake.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
From a certain point of view, it's freaky.
From a certain point of view, it's freaky.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty.
Wow.
Wow. Look at that. That is a very long drop. And I am not going any farther out with my phone here. I am not risking dropping it. Oh my goodness.
Don't drop your beautiful phone.
Yes, yesterday we saw someone's phone that had met the tragic fate of being dropped.
Don't want it to be your sunglasses.
Oh wow.
It's so beautiful.
That is just stunning.
So are there Indians on the other side? Lizard! Don't jump with it. Ha! The lizard is doing push-ups.
Hello, little lizard.
The lizard is doing push-ups.
Life on the edge, right?
Please don't fall, lizard. Yeah, don't jump.
Very cool.
Keep doing your push-ups.
As we sit here as a family, we look at just the majesty that is behind us in this Grand Canyon. We think, man, we're staring at one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. And we realize that the God that we serve, this is his workmanship. And I was just sitting here and I pulled up this verse, Psalm 92, and I wanted to share it with you. It says, before the mountains were born, or you brought forth the whole world, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. And I can't help but as I look out there realize that the same God who made this loves me and my family. Yeah, we're city people, but when we come out here, it's a fresh reminder of just how much we're loved. We're given just an amazing world, and holla, we get to live in it. So let's live a little, right? Let's move on to our next place.
All right, so we are officially on the road. We visited the canyon one more time.
It was amazing.
It was stunning,
What
right?
do you think, guys? Was it grand?
Was it grand, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it
way
was.
back here.
All right,
Switching up the seats today.
so now our next stop is Albuquerque. We are going to be staying with a friend of ours.
We've literally not heard anything bad about Albuquerque, so it's got big shoes to fill. So I hope you're right, Dana. I hope
the
I'm not
song
super
we had-
disappointed.
So Albuquerque as a location doesn't have much significance, but as a song,
Evil.
David and I have some history with the song Albuquerque by Weird Al. So, many moons ago, I had a massive crush on this guy. I was 15, and I was into Weird Al, and David did not know my existence. And my family actually had his family over for dinner. And I forget, was it me or you that hummed it, at the table?
I think it's really weird to say we were humming Weird Al at the table. One of us did, and all I remember is it must have been you, because I remember going, hey, I know that song. And I mean, we immediately burst into the full 11 minutes and 21 seconds of the song Albuquerque as our families just sat there and went, what the heck just happened?
Yeah.
And the rest was history. There was literally no coming back from that. There's no one weird enough for me or her for you, for me. Isa?
Oh, I'm wearing up.
That was kind of the song that kicked open the door for us to start hanging out as friends, and that bloomed into more than friends, and that in turn turned into marriage and those things. So
I'm not a thing, I'm a child.
you're a child.
Funny looking thing.
But so
A
yeah,
weird thing.
the song Albuquerque has some significance for us, so it's fun that we're going to Albuquerque.
Okay, so there's a line in that song that says that he falls in love with a girl and they had two beautiful children, Nathaniel and Superfly. And so Audrey's little side nickname her whole life has been Superfly.
Nathaniel!
Nathaniel's in the back.
Wave your hand!
So we got Nathaniel and Superfly and Caleb. That's pretty fun.
So, Albuquerque, here we come. No, we did not get your name from Albuquerque. We just liked the name and that happened to be in the song.
Wait, Nathan.
So, we have made a slight detour. The wind is going to kick up, of course, as soon as I hit record. David, where are we at?
We are at Petrified Forest National Park in
Petrified
Arizona.
Forest.
About 45 minutes from New Mexico.
Sweet. Petrified Forest.
I'm terrified, mortified, petrified to be here.
Haha.
This is petrified.
You are decidedly not petrified. That is petrified.
Right when you
We've
get
even got our own tour guide. First time here? You watch YouTube?
Cool.
Alright.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Have you already been in there?
No.
No, going in? Alright, we'll have a great time.
Thank you. We're not from Florida, but we are from Georgia.
Oh.
Nathan, talk to me about this. What is this?
A petrified tree.
A petrified tree? What does petrified mean?
I don't know.
Means terrifying, scary, right?
The Terrifying Forest National Park.
The terrified forest?
Terrified Forest. This is crazy. It's actually rock now. All
So-
the organic matter has been replaced by rock.
That's right.
Dinosaur.
This is a
You
tree
can show everybody too.
that
There's
has
a rock.
become fossilized.
It's a white rock on a tree.
diamond.
Do any of you guys have any theories as to how the petrified forest got to be petrified? Like, why is it here and nowhere else?
Why is
The
it here?
flood.
The flood. That's a good theory.
I don't know why, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure it was covered up by mud and water, but I don't know why here specifically.
Well, in any fossilization process, it would be,
Super fast.
yeah, something that came in and covered everything up in mud and basically made it so there was no oxygen.
The way I figure it, you're in the desert, so it probably wasn't always desert,
Well, no, not if it was a forest.
but it could have been, we see in the desert there's a lot of flash floods. Comes through and wipes out, you know, roads and areas, so imagine if it was still the same, roughly flat terrain, could have been a good cause.
I want to get over here.
Theory anyway.
Theory. Very cool.
I'm
Caleb, what did you find?
a petrified tree.
A petrified tree.
We just found another one over there, and now we just found another one.
Look at that. You would think that that's a rock, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a rock
And
that's
this
made
looks
out of wood.
Rotted tree
Well,
sap.
not, it kind of is a rock, but you can see the texture of the bark.
Oh, it's sparkly. Look at.
Yeah.
Tree rings on this.
It's turning
Looks like tree sap. All of this.
Yeah, it might have been.
But this is tree sap.
sparkly tree sap.
Very cool. Look at the texturing on that.
I
Oh,
just
wow.
broke some rock off. Feel it?
Very cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And then
Ugh, it's gonna give me a splinter, even though it's a rock.
So we are waiting to get into the visitor center. They have a 15-person limit. Masks required. Such is COVID life these days.
And I'm using a headband.
And this is the masks.
Rebels.
A tree
It's a pretty rocking tree.
Nope. This is a fossil.
It's a polished piece of petrified wood.
Either way, it's one rocking tree. Look at that.
And also
Pretty cool.
this one is big.
You can see the tree rings in it. That's cool.
There's a trunk.
You guys got some treasures at the visitor center?
Yeah, we went over there to the visitor center to see this stuff, and we found cute little puppies and stuffies. And
stuffies?
I got a cute red fox. And I got a mountain lion. Lady
Elvis.
Elvis.
or Lady Red.
Do you remember who Elvis is, Audrey?
Sings this song. What does a fox say?
All right.
And this is a red fox.
All right, and Caleb, you got a mountain lion?
What does a red fox say?
Did you come up with a name yet for your mountain lion?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Ooh, how
Well,
about
Nathan, why don't you show us the books that you guys got?
It's a junior adventure to Petrified Forest.
So
it's
they
like
got
a
these
maze
free
inside.
like activity books that they had,
And pencils.
And on the first page, there's a
which is
maze.
it's really cool. It's got a bunch of activities in it that they can do. It's all about the Petrified Forest, which is pretty cool. So yeah, picking up some souvenirs and some memories, and Daddy's making sandwiches.
That's right.
Because you are the sandwich guy. What kind of sandwiches are you making?
I thought I'd start with a light salami, followed up by ham and turkey, maybe a honey ham, maybe a honey turkey. See where stuff gets wild, where the world takes us.
All about hot sauces.
All right, then let's lunch it up.
Word. Okay, so I just wanted to show off my workmanship. These are looking like some bomb sandwiches so far. So we were driving down the freeway at full speed, 75 miles an hour per the state speed limit, and our Waze directed us to get off. And I'm like, why? And it hopped us onto Route 66, which is kind of cool to be on. And we came around a hill and looked over at the freeway that we were just on, and it is dead stopped. So that's kind of
In
cool.
1,000 feet. Continue.
Quite convenient.
So, yeah, thank you, Waze. Good luck, everyone over there. We were in that yesterday.
So a long road trip like this means a lot of car time with 3 kids, which a lot of our friends were telling us that, you're very brave to be traveling across the country with 3 kids. But you know what? We've been doing pretty good with the entertainment. Granted, it's only day 2, but the kids have been doing great. They've napped a lot, so catching up on all their summer Z's.
Me too. Fortunately, it's a lot of straight roads.
LOL.
David's done all the driving
So far.
Except for
So
a little
far.
bit.
But we've also been listening to radio shows and audiobooks.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes, we
Is
listened
next.
to the first series of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. We're working on Harry Potter on audiobook, and
When you nap, I did my podcast.
and David listened to a podcast, and
Music.
we've listened to music, and we were just playing some Mad Libs, which was pretty crazy and ridiculous. And now Nathan and Caleb are playing, and Audrey and I are playing bingo. So Audrey and I are playing a road sign bingo,
Vehicle bingo.
and the boys are playing vehicle bingo, because we only have 2 cards of each type. So we are playing 2 separate games of bingo in the car. And I've also got like trivia cards and stuff like that we can play. and we've done, I also have this other book that I got called Would You Rather, and it's for kids. So we've been having some fun, like asking, you know, would you rather eat ice cream for a year or eat, what was it, candy for a year? It was only ice cream or candy for a year. And yeah, it's
Would you rather have a head the size of a softball or a head the size of a watermelon?
yeah.
No, it was a size of an apple or a watermelon.
Ah.
So yeah, we've had some interesting conversations sparked by the Would You Rather, but we are keeping ourselves entertained. We've got car snacks and we've got games and conversation and plenty of scenery because it's all fascinating to be driving through areas that we've never seen before.
Albuquerque, 109 miles away.
Woo!
Yay!
109 miles. All right. David, do you have any words of wisdom to share?
Well, in the words of Rascal Flatts,
I have to.
life is a highway, and I want to ride it all night long.
Those are some wonderful words, but
Yes.
those are not Rascal Flatts words. That's somebody else's song.
In the words of Rascal Flatts' cover of someone else's words, life is a highway. Hey, look, a cow.
That cow.
Let's change the subject quick.
Thank you for sharing. We're in Albuquerque.
Yay!
Yeah, you look
That was
thrilled.
like, I think they've had enough car today.
I think they've had enough car today.
We've had enough car for this.
Good times. We're about, what, 6 minutes away from our friend's house, and we are looking forward to seeing them and getting out of the car and just enjoying a calm and quiet, maybe exciting and rambunctious evening. I don't know what's planned, but it'll be fun.
Oh, I'm ready to be done in the car.
Oh my goodness, look at that view.
Oh goodness.
Oh, that's pretty.
There's a helicopter, I'm sorry, a helicopter. There's children in the car.
Wow.
Where is the helicopter?
So we made it. We're alive. We survived the car ride. We are finally at our friend's house, and let me introduce you to our friend, Dana.
Dana.
Hi. I don't know who these people are. They just showed up at my house.
Oh, tragic. But at least she makes good food. So
Yeah, it
we're
smells
just
really
gonna move
good.
on to the next house if it's terrible, right?
Yeah. Just start knocking on doors. Hey.
We're stuck here and hungry.
No, Dana is a dear friend that used to go to our church back, you know, at home in California. And she decided to move out here a few years ago. How many years ago now? Almost 4. Almost 4.
Goodness.
4 years ago.
Time
And
flies.
this is our first visit out here to see her place, and we love it. It's beautiful. The view is amazing.
Okay, enough about the people. Look at this awesome dog. Her name is Eyebrows.
Hi, eyebrows. Are you famous?
That might be the greatest name for a dog ever.
Eyebrows?
Look at those eyebrows. Doctor's like, I did not know this.
There's a story there.
Look at this. This is just nice little trail right outside of Dana's house. Nice sunset. Everybody wave!
So we just stepped out for an evening constitutional, and we wanted to come out and see the sunset. And wow, it's amazing. This view is incredible. What a beautiful sunset.
Kids found a good rock to stand on.
Well, yeah, because kids need rocks. But anyway, so it's another great day coming to an end. Thank you so much for joining us again. We can't wait to bring you along for even more adventures tomorrow. And as always, this is your urban nerd with a goat herd telling you can grow where you're planted.
Oh my gosh. You make me sick. I could never do that. How high can you go? It's like backwards limbo.
You peeked
Oh,
out?
all right, Nathan, your turn.
I would not even get.
Ow!
That's me.
My stuff
All right,
over
I'm gonna try. Here we go.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Dad, you're gonna break yourself.
You're gonna break yourself, she says.
Ow, that's stupid.
That's it.